I'm Anna, and you're watching Food Love. Today I've got chocolate buttermilk cupcakes with a homemade buttercream frosting. These things are so moist. Now I made these for my kids, but I ate just as many, if not more, than they did. And that is a true story. So if you want to see how I make these, please keep watching. So I'm going to start with a sifter over a bowl that I've added some all-purpose flour along with a combination of some dark cocoa powder and some regular cocoa powder, a little baking soda and some salt. I've sifted everything into the bowl, and then I went in with my whisk just to make sure everything was well combined. Now that's my dry ingredients. Now for my wet ingredients, in a separate bowl, I've taken some buttermilk, added to that some plain Greek yogurt, and some very strongly brewed coffee. So in another bowl, I have 3 large eggs, and to that I'm adding 3 teaspoons of vanilla extract. So in the bowl of my stand mixer, I have some room temperature butter that I'm going to cream together with some granulated sugar, as well as some light brown sugar. Now I'm going to get this all nice and mixed till everything is nice and creamy and fluffy like this. And then I'm going to go in and add those eggs with the vanilla extract. I'm going to get that all nice and combined. It's going to look a little fluffy. And then I'm going to scrape down my bowl. And then I'm going to start adding my wet ingredients first. So here I'm adding my buttermilk mixture. I'm going to mix that up. My mixture is going to start to look a little grainy, but that's okay. Here I'm adding my cocoa powder and flour mixture. I'm going to get that nice and mixed up. And then I'm going to continue to do this in thirds and alternately. And then I'm going to ultimately end by adding the last bit of the cocoa powder and flour. Get it all nice and mixed up like this. It's going to look so creamy. You'll want to even eat it out of the bowl just like this. So I have an ice cream scoop. I've lined a muffin pan with some cute little orange and black cupcake liners. I've scooped this mixture into the pan, and then I kind of just wrap the pan on the counter a couple of times. I bake these off at 350 degrees for anywhere from 12 to 15 minutes, and then I let them completely cool on a wire rack while I make my buttercream frosting. So I started off again here with a sifter over a bowl. I've added some powdered sugar and a little table salt, and I just sifted this into the bowl. Again with my stand mixer, I have some softened butter. I'm going to add all of the powdered sugar to this butter. I'm going to start my mixer off on a low speed for this because I don't want to get all covered with powdered sugar. The mixture will look pretty dry at first, but this will change. Now as the mixture starts to cream more, I stop the mixer and I add some vanilla extract. And then here I'm adding some heavy cream, and then I'm going to increase the speed of the mixer to kind of whip this up. And this is the consistency that I'm looking for. So now I'm going in with some orange food coloring. I'm just going to mix this up until I get to the level of orange that I like. And then I'm going to just go ahead and frost these little morsels of decadence. These are so good. Now, I had to practice restraint to keep from eating way too many of these. So just for fun, I did go ahead and add these little candy googly looking eyes to my cupcakes. Really silly, but my kids really enjoyed it. I want you guys to have a very happy, very safe Halloween, and until next time, I'm wishing you joy and lots of food love.